So welcome back guys, and I hope you are doing well and you like the theory part of SQL injection. Now time for practical, and I know it's a little bit complicated for the beginner, and it's something which not all the bug hunters or not all the security researchers were looking for, because SQL injection is very hard to find in a live website, right? Because we have different controls and security mechanism right now, so it's very difficult. But yeah, if you practice more and more, then you can find easily. So let's try. This is the SQL injection page, right? So let's try to check this page. If we put 1, it's giving the name of the username, id. So the backend query is running like that. Select star from the table name, where select first name and surname from the table user where id equal to 2, right? Suppose if we type here 2 3, sorry, right? So id is 3 and the first name and last name. So let's see the backend code. So if you are doing first time, I would suggest you to copy the code from here, this thing, and open it in a notepad, so that would be very easy for you to understand, right? This thing. So select first name last name from user where user id equal to id. So here we provided 3, so where user id equal to 3, right? You can see. So that's why it's working. If we provide 2, then it will show the username and surname, first name and surname where user id equal to 2, right? Now the thing is, we need to try to write f no this view source code, copy, then paste, then yeah, select first name last name from user where user id equal to this thing, right? Yeah, you have to put your uh, put your payload or your syntax in such a way that it will balance the query. So let's, if we simply put this thing, then it will show the one, then this thing. So up to this, up to this, the query is balanced. Now next condition is or, right? Then 1 equal to 1, right? Remove this. Do you think will it work? Let's find out. No, it is not working. Why? Now the thing is, try to give simple this thing, 1 dash or, yeah, 1 this thing. So let's copy, and we first copy the overall syntax, open the notepad. Now try to balance the query, right? If we put this thing, then what will be the condition here? Just replace the id part here. See, id equal to 1, right? Or 1 equal to 1, which is both the conditions are true, right? And it is balanced too. Now try to submit. See, Now the condition is true, and both the conditions are true, so that's why it's reflecting all the users from the database. So I hope you liked the video, right? The thing is, it's not so easy for everyone, because SQL is something which takes some time for you to be familiar with it, to be useful for it. But that's all about the theory part. Just we need to balance the query, right? If we put 2, this will reflect 2. If we need to just balance the query. Again, see, if we remove all these things, see, so here you need to, if you put 2, then it will reflect the 2, right? So we need to put this condition, you need to make condition 2, that's why. So this will reflect everything from the database, right? I hope you understood. If not, let me know, we can have another session on SQL